In sports, Super Eagles dropped to 5th position in Africa following poor outings in last AFCON qualifying series. Thanks for joining us on the news tonight. We're monitoring developments at the National Assembly, where the 4 tax reform bills have now scaled second reading at the Senate. This comes 24 hours after the Red Chamber invited tax administrators for an interactive session to fully understand the need for the reforms. Senior reporter Tijesu Adeoye has details.
A full brief on the general principles of the tax reform bills at its previous sitting, the leader of the Senate spearheads the debate for second reading. Lawmakers largely expressed unanimous support during their contributions, with the exception of Senator Ali Ndume, who voiced reservations about the matter.
The current arrangement, unlike what is proposed, unduly favors the most industrialized states in Nigeria, to the detriment of states where such goods and services are actually consumed, but are not lucky to host the headquarters of these service and good suppliers.
And there's also a move to remove the people at the lowest level in terms of their salaries and so on, to exempt them completely from taxation. These are good things in this bill that should be encouraged.
That the bill should be withdrawn, make some necessary amendments, and then bring it back, and we can pass it in 24 hours.
And traditional rulers are free to come and ventilate their opinion as to the pros and the cons of the bill before the public hearing, so that our committee will now look at the various submissions, aggregate it, and then bring it for clause-by-clause consideration.
The Senate has erected its Committee on Finance to conduct a public hearing involving all stakeholders and those who have reservations with the bill.
We will give these bills all the necessary legislative processes it requires, such as public hearing. We will call for memoranda from all sectors. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, regional groupings, we will call for memoranda. And then at the end of the day, we will do a retreat with experts.
The specifics will be looked into whenever we go for the public hearing. We'll get the experts, we'll get the traditional institution, we'll get our governors and all other stakeholders concerned to make their input.
After the debate, the bill scaled second reading and has been referred to the Committee on Finance with a 6 weeks deadline to return with its report. In another development, the Senate also held a special valedictory session for the former president of the Senate, Senator Joseph Wires. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.
And still at the National Assembly, the House of Representatives has confirmed